Good afternoon. As you might be able to tell from the sun streaming in, it is now about 3:15. I'm back from my lunch break. I took a couple of hours to eat and watch a little bit of a Harry Potter movie. And now I'm back. What I'd like to do for the afternoon is focus the most of my time on chapter 10, try to get that wrapped up. I did come back here and sit for a few minutes and just create a table of contents because, the front matter is the most exciting part. Tells you that things are starting to get pretty, formal in terms of working on a book. So I created that. And I think once I finish chapter 10, if all goes well, I'll probably circle back and do a read through of those first 7 chapters that I've been working on, the introduction through chapter 6, just to see how things are looking and maybe make some notes on what I want to do on those particular chapters. In terms of creating new content, I think I'm done for the day after this chapter 10 work. But I might, open up the glossary and play around a little bit in there. I need to start kind of adding in some definitions for things. And that's going to be a main component of the book as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't know if I'm going to do another couple of hours again. I have already worked today for almost 4 hours. So we'll see how far I get. Thanks for watching. All right, I think I'm done for the day. I've started kind of dinking around on my computer, which means I think I'm done in terms of writing. I was able to get a full draft of chapter 10 done, and it ended up being a little more than 5,300 words. So from this morning, I added maybe another 1,300 words, I think, to that draft. And it's the longest chapter thus far, which makes sense because it's probably the most close to being done. So it ended up being a little over 18 pages. So today's total word count is 6,780 words. Combined with yesterday, that makes my 2-day total word count 12,494 words. I was able to add, let's see here. Yesterday I ended with 71 pages, and today I have 96.5. So it looks like I added almost another 25 pages, which was about what I added yesterday. So about equal in terms of just the amount of what I was able to add to the manuscript. So right now, the total manuscript is 25,823 words, and about 96 and a half pages. And that is about 8 chapters, but I would say the introduction and the first 6 chapters are still incomplete. So, still adding to those. I did not take the time to go through and read through the first half of the book that I had done. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired, and I think that I would look at that at this point a little more cranky than if I look at it fresh. Tomorrow, I'm only going to have part of the morning to do any work on the book before I do some traveling to visit family. So tomorrow is not going to be a full day. But what I'll probably do for the rest of the evening is just kind of think about what I'm hoping to accomplish tomorrow, because I know it's going to be a shorter day. It might be that tomorrow is more of a just kind of read through and see where I'm at. I have 3 more chapters that I need to do actual content for. And one of them I think is going to go relatively quickly. So that may be the one that I tackle next. It's about tweeting and updating and posting to various different platforms. So that one will probably happen maybe the day after tomorrow. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the progress I've had in these first couple of days. I've been able to add quite a bit of content. I am definitely starting to see where the gaps are in the book in terms of the research that I need to do. I have a large pile of books that I'm still working toward reading. So I have all faith that I will be able to fill in those gaps once I am able to turn to some of that research. But for now, happy to have added another about 25 pages to the manuscript for today. And thanks so much for following along. I hope you have a good Christmas evening, and I will see you back here with my next update.